Alright, looks like we're all good to go. So, we got an invite last night where we were streaming on Twitch for our Starlight Celebration party to get invited to do a run with a guy who we've been teamed up with before. We're waiting for the opportunity to do that with him if he is going to commit himself to it. So because of that, that's why we're streaming with Corinne this evening and not Mathia like we normally do on Mondays. So we're going to see how everything works out and see if we can get this copied factory run that he wants to do. But while we're waiting for him, in the meantime, I will say hello to everyone who's watching. Miguel, Ichigo, Asia, it's been a while. It's good to see you again, as well as to everyone else that's just logging on. We're glad to have you with us here tonight. So, greetings, people of the world. Mathia Griffin back with you once again for another edition of A Day in the Life of Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV. So, I'm going to go ahead and check on my friends list to see if the person who I need to team up with is still doing what he plans. He is currently in game, but is currently running in Eureka, so I don't know if he will be able to team up with me or not for what his plan is. But we'll see how it all unfolds. Yeah, of course, for those of you who are in school, you're getting your Christmas break, your holiday break, starting today. So give yourself a pat on the back, and if you haven't been able to keep up with the streams that we've been doing and the videos that I've been doing lately, like, make sure to catch up on them. I'm sure you'll find a lot of enjoyment in what I've been putting up. So let's see if we can find anyone we can team up with. Well, I also want to give something to our newest member, Haiboku, who joined us a few days ago. He didn't get a chance to be part of the party that we had last night on Twitch, but I want to make sure that he gets some gifts from us. So since we have to wait for our friend Haku to do what he needs to do, I'm going to go ahead and continue to work on leveling my Dark Knight. I'm going to go and get mended real quick before we head off. Because, yeah, we won't be able to speak with Haku until he's finished in Eureka. And also, new addition to Corinne's house. Since this is the Dragoon Manor, I have 2 mannequins now on site, fully dressed head to toe in Dragoon armor, as they should be, and equipped with the Gaybolg Relic Lance, and I am very satisfied with that. So, yeah, once I came to the realization, hey, wait a minute, since they now have mannequins in the game, I should be making it a point to put some in my house and dress them up as Dragoons. So, it's mission accomplished there on that, and so now they're all dressed up, and it's really cool. The only drawback about these is that these mannequins are actually attached to your retainers, and any equipment attached to your mannequin actually takes away from the amount of items that your retainer can sell, which sucks, but it's like I'm not really selling that much stuff anyway with Corinne, so why not take the opportunity to make some good use of the resources that are available and make my Dragoon Manor seem even more authentic. So now that we got that taken care of, let's go ahead and speak with my retainers. See if they've sold anything. And, oh, some 320 knuckles that I can sell. Ooh, yay. Yeah, we'll definitely sell these. I guess I'll have to go at 15. Oh, I can also sell these as well. We can put them at 10k. Let's have a Stonewall ring. Let's put this at 3. Hey Lou, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. And let's also put up some aqueous whetstone. Yeah, I'm constantly getting lowballed on aqueous whetstone. Yeah, I can't keep up with this stuff. Let's send you back out on your way. And we'll go ahead and do what I have planned. Switch is mend. And then we will proceed to use a battle manual. And chat on some Kaiser rules, which I do realize I need to update in terms of the count on them. Hey there, Jess. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Alright, off to the leveling roulette. And see how long it takes us to get in. There we go. Yeah, hello to everyone who's here joining us this evening. Remember, the best Christmas gift you can give me this Christmas is a like on the stream, as well as subscribing if you have not done so, as well as following me on Twitch and Twitter. The links are available in the beneath the video and beneath the stream, the description. Yeah, since we got Tom Tara, I'm going to not hesitate. We're just going to go. Yeah, we're just going to go. We're going to... Like, I'd like to believe that this healer, because they're on White Mage, that they'll be able to handle what I'm going to be doing. We're about to find out. Yeah, I can just stay in this spot and go all out. And I also know that since the AoE is going to be limited because of what we're fighting, I can just stay my ground and go for it. Alright, let's push on. Yeah, right over here. Yeah, look, the archer's already gained a level. And so is the lancer. I don't have the brand new ring in here. Ah. Oh well. We can deal without it. Yeah, let's see how much we can push on this. Yeah, there's the first use of AoE. He's gonna try and give his attacks a little bit more of a shock, but he's not gonna get much of a chance to use it. Go. I'm going to pull you over. In fact, I'm going to continue right into here. Oh, is it going to be too much for the healer? Yeah, because now I got to shove everything over this way. Just so that we can make sure that... yeah, pushed a little too much for the healer. That's unfortunate. I mean, he was doing pretty well. And also pops to the Lancer for holding out. Yeah, he finally got done away with. Yeah, it was gonna be hard with this group to really get a fast time, quote unquote. And like I give the White Mage props, as I said, for holding out as long as they did. Yeah, we did still kill quite a large swath of enemies. And like even despite what happened, we still got quite a few of them. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, now we got 4 to contend with. You can see those Eorzea, they really are chomping at the bit. They really want to get going here. They really want to see this go down as quickly as possible. Right, open the path with the orb. Alright, 2 together. Now let's go as far as this point. Uh-oh. Hang in there, White Mage. I know you can do it. We're basically breaking in the White Mage. If this is all new to them, we are breaking them in like no one's business right now. Yeah, we're preparing them for future huge pulls that they're going to be having to deal with. Look out. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's gonna be because it's gonna be tricky to get these varlets to stay close to us. So we're gonna pull them a little more. Yeah, he's gonna get away, but I imagine he's gonna come right back. Oh crap, the healer fell behind. The healer fell behind, that's not good. Yeah, it's never good when the healer ends up being the one who falls behind. Yeah, when I saw the healer's name dimmed, I was like, uh-oh. They were not prepared. They were not ready for what I was trying to do. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but like I said, we're pretty much trying to do everything we can to help get this white mage accustomed to dealing with big pulls in raids and in dungeons. Well, the Lancer is certainly not shying away from a challenge. Yeah, let's try this again. Oh, wait a minute. Is he the one sending it back? Yes, he is. Okay, yeah, the healer needs to stop doing that. The healer needs to stop tailing at the end because he's gonna let me die again. Yeah, they're gonna kill it without me. Yeah, they're gonna get the job done without my help. Yeah, they're getting all the experience points and I'm not getting anything. In fact, I'm amazed they're even still fighting. Yeah, the only reason they were fighting is because of the fact that one of the varlets just happened to walk right into them. Alright, away we go. I was like, are one of you two gonna... Nope. There we go, there's a stun kick. Because that's... like, it's not that bad. In relation to where he is. Yeah, everyone over here. And now it's your turn. Let's see just how long it takes us to deal with you. Almost there. Yeah, this one's gonna try and shock his attacks as well, but it's not gonna mean much. Whoa! And they thought I was rushing things. Turns out, not the only one. Oh, he just got in. Yeah, let's get this in. He's already resisting the stun. Pick you up. Pick you up. Now, over here, please. I'm gonna take past half. Oh. Yeah. You tried to drain stuff off of me, but it was I who drained stuff off of you. Put it over. Almost there. Got it. Alright, we're closer to the 3.4. And there we go. Took a little longer than usual, but we got there. But yeah. It's not good to see the healer continuously trailing. Like it's something that he'll need to get over if he's going to become more prolific at it. Because yeah, it's not good to see a healer staying intentionally so far behind their tank that they can't do their role responsibly. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a low-level dungeon or a high-level dungeon. You have to be the healer. If you're a healer, you gotta be there for your tank and for the rest of your party. Alright, how is the status going currently? Still in Eureka. Alright. Meanwhile, Hiboku's been at the locks in cutscene for a while. Alright, then why don't we move on to the 5070 then? So let's go out and a new day dawns. I forget, is there a tree in Corinne's housing collection? Just has the brass bench for here. Does anything like that belong in either of my retainers' inventories? Not over on this side. And there's nothing like that over here either. Also, I should show this off. Jesse gave me a special window to put in my house last night for a Starlight celebration, and so this is where I ultimately decided to put it. I decided to put it next to the glowing swords here on the left. Plus, of course, I've got my big Valentine's Day balloon bouncing up and down. Yeah, in fact, I might want to get another one and put it opposite over here. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I was looking at their lances and I was like, that doesn't quite look right for some reason. Ah, perfect timing. Alright, where will we go? With a double monk at the Snowcloak. Let's see how we do. And also if our healer and the monks will be able to keep up. Whoa. Well, the monks are certainly getting into the swing of things. That's a good sign for us. Yeah, these monks are not holding back. And that's exactly what we want to see. And they're both on the high spectrum as far as their stats, so I like to believe that this is going to be a really good run. If healers are able to hold their own and the monks are able to keep kicking butt, this could be really good. And of course, we're getting the most seasonally appropriate dungeon here in Snowcloak. Yeah, get him down. And let's go right into Wandel's face. Yeah, the monks are all over the bomb. Stay right on top of the guy. Oh, it's going to Tundra already. That's uncharacteristically fast, honestly. Maybe the DPS isn't as high as we've got. Or as high as I thought it might be. Oh, crap. Yeah, one of the bards is gonna have to chill out for a while. Quite literally. After taking one bad step. Alright, go. And get the next one. Look out. Yeah, the next set I will pull straight through. There's no reason not to here. Are they just all gonna chill out over here? Whoa. I'm gonna bring everything over. Yeah, so let's pump it into them as fast as we can. Hi, Mom, if it's you, I can't take the phone right now because I'm streaming. Right off to the eddy. I was about to say, is he gonna run right through? Now position it over this way. Yeah, we want those big snowballs. Yeah, look at these monks going at him. Move over here. Oh, no, no. No. Don't you even think it. Ah, nuts. Well, it may not even matter, especially as we're getting right to the end here. Yeah, in fact, there it is. That was really well done. Now that's how you're supposed to do that. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be done. And then everything else from this point is just gravy. But of course it also depends on how fast it takes us to kill these things. Whoa. So where's the other tumbler? Well, it definitely took you guys a while to show up. In fact, they have no interest in bunching up at all. Sure, might as well just run straight through. In fact, the faster we can get that Harrier killed, the faster we can move on to the next one. In fact, we're just going to end up letting this one change. You gotta, these are chances you gotta be willing to take when you're trying to go for a dungeon run as fast as you possibly can go. Now the question is, how quickly can we kill off Fenrir? Because we're not gonna beat the 1204 that I set here last week with Sakura. You know, as decent as the DPS is, we just don't have the power that we need to push it over the edge on this one. We'll see just how far we can push. Right over here. In fact, if either the DPS was going to use the limb break, they should have done so by now. Yep, there it goes. That puts it right at the end. And it ultimately results in a 13-17. Yeah, I think that is fast enough actually to be a individual record. I don't know. Actually, it's not. I have one that's faster. But that's alright. It's still a really good time. Still a really good time. Oh. Status update. He's now out of there. Okay. I will tell him and see if he is still doing the run that he wants to do tonight. And we'll see what kind of response we get. Meanwhile, in the FC... Oh, okay, Haboku's still doing in... I know where he is. Yeah, there's a lot of cutscenes that are going on with where he currently is right now. So it's a bit of a challenge to get his attention. Or maybe... Yeah, I can send a friend request to him while he's in cutscene. Because I can do that. And then that way I can give him his gift. Alright, so yeah, it seems like it's a no-go. But that's alright. We can keep on pushing here. We'll go ahead and head right off to Alliance Raid. 22 minutes for a tank? Ugh. Like, would I actually get a faster time going DPS? Well, why don't we go ahead and queue for the raid anyway? Same time. Ugh. I'm probably going to regret this, but let's try running it on a healer. If nothing else, I could probably hide behind the healer that I'm with. But if not, then I got nowhere to hide. Deepest apologies. Oh, already got pulled in. Alright. I'm in the 50s, so it's obviously going to be a Realm Reborn raid. Which one will it be? Circus Tower, alright. Scary? How's that? Yeah, if you think that's scary, then... Who knew you could be scared of a sugar plum fairy? Well, that's what these people think, apparently. And I need to keep myself alive. Yeah, let's see if we can use our group attack to thin the numbers out a little. Alright. Then, oh. Yeah, that's not what I intended to do, but alright. Alright, go. deal with this. Yeah, everyone goes the same way. Hey, it works. Yeah, I wish that as a scholar I had a little more attack power, as it were. Now march in. Put this back on. Good to know we're still getting distracted by the stabs. Oh, really? I was about to say, oh, really? At least our people didn't die. Alright. Away she goes. And we must do the same. Around the corner. Whoa. That didn't look like I jumped or got knocked up into the air. Yeah, the dragon's confused. It's like, fuck off, Rome. And now for all the clones. Oh, I didn't even see you, and I just started to attack you inexplicably, without even realizing what I was hitting. And up we go again. Around the corner. Oh, I can't give the gift to Hiboku. Nuts. Well, if he did accept my friend request, then I should have no problem giving it to him. And then he'll be able to get it the next time he's on. Whoa! Well, he really seems to have a thing for me tonight, Glazia does. Goats? And down he goes. Alright. Time to head on up to deal with the Azers. And our tank's now taking the lead. Yeah, you're definitely going to need that, especially with things the way they are right now. I want to avoid getting breathed on by the dragon. Whoa. Also, speaking of whoa, very speaking of whoa, yeah, very speaking of whoa. Right upstairs. Our tank takes the lead, and we're gonna follow him right in. What happened? Oh, got one on me over here. Now if the slime does not... it's gonna happen. Yeah. Here's the thing. We're beating Amon so fast these days that the slimes are spawning right where the Kumkums are going to be. Or right where the shrink balls are going to be. Oh no! And now Amon's running loose. Well, thankfully there is a safe spot right behind over here. Yeah, I was trying to keep track of what was going on the right because of what was happening, but yeah. Yeah, that kind of fell apart quickly. Hey there, Elizabeth. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Running. Yeah, I was so preoccupied on the battle mechanics that I didn't even notice that our own tank was dying before our very eyes. Well, they're certainly not undaunted. They're throwing themselves right into the start of the final battle. Yeah, they're not going to be so easily dissuaded. This one. Alright, start dropping them. How did the machinist thread the needle, or are they just not even anywhere close? Go. Don't forget to get the ones over here. He's like, lift us up. Yeah, there go the limit breaks. And that's going to come in at a modest 1430. Alright. Okay, everything's been played for. Yeah, we're just racing through everything tonight. There you go, heal, or mend rather. Alright. There's something that I want to, since we're getting through everything so fast, there's something I want to try and do. Some of the Stormblood dungeons do not currently have world records attached to them. And I want to see if I can try and change that. Yeah, the one that I want to start on is Shisui the Violet Tides. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my Paladin. Oh, and there goes Eos. I was right. You see how, as they're standing, the angle of their lances is changed? Like, my male mannequin's lance is moved more forward, and my female's is shifted more back. It's like, I knew I wasn't seeing things. I knew I wasn't seeing things. Ugh. Alright, let's see what happens when I take a crack at this one. Now we're gonna have the sugar plum fairy chow on some sausage. Oh, we just need a healer and we're good to go. Also need to make sure I switch over to... Well, actually don't really need it, do I? Because I'm on level 80. I just need a healer and we're good. Of course, if the healer is brand new and not accustomed to big pulls, then we could have a problem. And of course, depending on what kind of DPS we get, that'll also be something to take into consideration. Well, no one is new, so... And we have Dancer and Machinist. If the DPS is good, we could be in good shape. Also, why is this snake pulled back so far? Yeah, why are you back as far as you are? Look out! Look out! Right, onward. Oh. More enemies, of course. Thanks, Sealer. Yeah, it's so easy to forget about these Mutsu. Yeah, because they only pop in right as the enemies, after all you've killed everything else. Yeah, pound on me as much as we can. Yeah, you come right on back, Kami. Another Kami emerges as Ami goes back to the rearing position. Yeah, hit him with the Holy Spirit as much as we can. Can we call that a 2-cycle kill? I think we could. Next door. And then... yeah. Loose your arrows! Yeah, fall back and defend Her Highness! Yeah, this time let's hope the ever-vaunted hallowed ground does what it's supposed to. But yeah, you can just hear stuff flying everywhere. Yeah, props to the healer. Great job. Great job. That was very well done. And run over and open up a box. Thankfully, even the one knows what to do here. Oh, wait a minute. You better keep running, you better keep running. Get over here. Oh, healer, no. Oh, they got into the box in time. Lucky them. Either that or they must have stepped right behind it. There we go. Off we go again. Yeah, the less time in the water, the better. Now, obviously, we cannot go past this gate yet, right out the gate. Obviously. We're just doing as much AoE as we can right now. Oh, keep moving. Enough for the crab. And rough. We go way up to over here. Well, they're giving me a lot of tank drops this round. They're just giving me a ton of them. Alright, final boss time. There we go. Yeah, it did not take us long to get here. Let's see what we can do. One more before he escapes. All right, go. He is gonna keep moving. Stop moving. Come out from underneath. Turn. Attack. Well, it's already down past half health. As we prepare to transition to this again. Where will it stop? It's going to stop over here. This time it took less time to emerge. Alright, spam with Holy Spirit. Either of these DPS have a limit break. Turn, turn. Alright, finish it off. And clock in at 12:51. That is an incredible time. And man, they are not going to stop giving me amazing gear. Yeah, holy cow, 1251. That just absolutely was awesome. Yeah, that is setting the bar high. Just needed the right group, and boy did we ever get it. Yeah, that was an amazing group we had. The heater was on point, the DPS was amazing, and we just kept blistering through everything. Like, I never, in my wildest dreams, would have expected we would see a main story dungeon. Actually, that wasn't even a main story dungeon, it was the first side dungeon, but even then, like, it's a dungeon that you're leveled synced down to a level less than 70, and we got that in less than 13 minutes. Like, that just blows my mind. Alright. The two others, I want to try and hit up Temple of the Fist next. I don't know if we'll get a group of similar ability, but we'll see what happens. That was just unreal. Hey there, Down. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, I have a few records for you to verify, as well as another one that we just did at Shisui, clocking in under 13 minutes. We're gonna see if we can achieve another good run over at the Temple of the Fist. Oh, that's cool. What are you doing it for? Also want to check something. Didn't take it. That's a shock. I'm surprised by that. But yeah, I definitely wish you the best of luck on your marathon run there. Like, that's gonna be your first one ever, I imagine. Oh yeah, you won't be able to link anything here. But thanks for at least letting us know about it. Are you doing it for the entirety of Heavensward, or are you only doing it for part 1 and part 2 under the New Game Plus rules? You're doing the whole thing. And they actually allowed it? They actually allowed you to do the whole thing. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, to know that you're ending the show is pretty cool. Like that's a great honor that you've got. So I'm guessing it's just a weekend marathon, or is it week long? It is weekend long. All right. All right, while we're waiting, I'm going to make a run over to the gold saucer. All right. Yeah, you're literally opening the same weekend as Games Done Quick is starting their marathon. Like, are you worried that's going to take away from you what you guys are going to be trying to do? All right. $10,000? Nope. That's guaranteed 720, or I can try and risk it, but I'm not going to. And it was a good idea. Can't get 10,000. Can I get 3,600? No, but I got 1,080. And finally, 10,000 going up top. Nope. Well, that's awesome for you, Don. Best of luck to you. Especially since it's going to be your first speedrun marathon. Definitely gonna be sending you a lot of support. Hopefully we can give you what you need and you'll be able to accomplish what you seek. Alright. Now head on back to Mist. Like, are you the person responsible for organizing it, or did you find this by searching around online? Oh, someone actually approached you. That's cool. Yeah, you did mention that already. Well, I'm glad that it has. In fact, a couple days ago, I got word from Pixels for Peace, who I ran for earlier this year. They want me to come back and run for them again next year. And they've already started to put out the registration for runners for next year's marathon. So yeah, the fact that they're already offering me a spot again really shows that I've definitely got their attention with Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, you're doing your part, I'm doing my part. We definitely do still need to try and get past a whole bunch of the detractors who are saying that Final Fantasy XIV is not a speedrun game. Because I think that's every time I've gotten a clip in somewhere with someone, there's always a whole bunch of detractors like, how do you speedrun Final Fantasy XIV, or why would you speedrun Final Fantasy XIV if you're doing, all you're doing is just the whole game. But yeah, you and I and people like Inani and 8-Bits and Phil and Luna have a lot of work to do in order to break the stigma. But yeah, really I'm surprised that even as a tank I'm getting this long to wait for a queue for a level 70 dungeon. Hopefully they don't leave us waiting for too long. Especially since they're going to be doing a introduction of another new addition to patch 5.1 tonight. So I'm hoping they do allow me to get in here soon. I'm gonna mess around with my music for a little while. Yeah, this is uncharacteristic, I do have to say. Yeah, it certainly doesn't help that now as we're getting closer to 10 o'clock, the yawns are starting to settle in. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and also someone who I was hoping to do a special run with for Copied Factory said that they wanted me to team up with them, but turns out that they're having issues with their internet, so they can't do what they had planned. Which is a shame, because I was really looking forward to helping them out. Actually, I still have plenty of time left on the food that I've currently eaten, so I think we'll be fine. Yeah, in fact, since you bring that up there, Del, I've been thinking about how the storyline is going to progress from this point forward. And I do have some ideas on how I think it's going to unfold. Because yeah, I actually saw Final Fantasy, the Final Fantasy 14 Twitter account put up a picture today that I saw in someone else's feed, and I thought to myself, really? They're actually going to run with that idea? So I'm thinking if that's what they're going to do, then it's helped to kind of trigger my mindsets, like, this is what I'm expecting to happen down the line, and we'll see if it actually does. In fact, I'm planning to convey my thoughts on it in a future video. Well, I don't honestly know what they're going to plan to do next, but I don't necessarily know if we'll get something that's 10 oriented. Like, if nothing else, because they were trying to push the remake of Final Fantasy VII, I would have expected we would have gotten a Final Fantasy VII inspired raid. Well, yeah, that is true. I would have expected they would have been final bosses if they were going to implement Final Fantasy VII elements, that they would have put them as final bosses in a 24-player raid because of how hard those enemies were in Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I always thought it was strange that you fight the diamond weapon as a regular boss instead of as an ultimate boss in 7. But yeah, the fact that we're having to wait for over 20 minutes for a tank queue is not good. So, you know what? Since it's 10 o'clock, pretty much, I'm going to just go ahead and call it off. We're not going to get the queue in a timely fashion here. But at least we got ourselves a new record for Shisui the Vada Tides, getting it under 13 minutes. So I'll definitely have to make sure that I download tonight's stream, get that edited, and send it off to Down so that he can get it verified. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a great opportunity, I would think, to see if we'll get the thing I've been waiting for a while now tomorrow, to see if we'll finally get Hildebrand introduced into a patch in Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. Because, quite honestly, I feel like he's overdue, and it's about time we got to see him. And so if they're saving him as a Christmas gift for us on Christmas Eve, then I'm all for it. So we'll see how it all unfolds. If he doesn't show up, then who knows if we'll ever see him again. But we will definitely see you guys again tomorrow for Christmas Eve. We will have another Christmas Eve stream here for Final Fantasy XIV. And then Christmas Day, we will be doing a special game where you guys will get to see me raging quite considerably. So once you've had the opportunity to enjoy Christmas, once you finish opening gifts, eating Christmas dinner, and all of that, I invite you to come join me Christmas night for what will certainly be a stream that will cause me to be quite angry, because I expect to suffer at this particular game quite a bit. But we'll see how it all unfolds, and I will look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow for our Christmas Eve Final Fantasy XIV special. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching tonight's edition of A Day in the Life of Tales of Eorzea here in Final Fantasy XIV, and we will see you guys back here again tomorrow night. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the light of the crystal.